Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste, Dharmraj. Actually, first I want to tell thank you so much for very good place, very good food, everything very good here. We are
Thank you.
very happy for this.
Thank you very much.
And unfortunately, we have not so much time now. Just my question is, whatever like I mostly have interest in for our ULM English channel, about your philosophy, like main point, what is aim of life? How you are seeing? What is like main aim of life?
In my observation, there is no aim of life. Aim of life is made by the thought. They are made by our conditioning. They are made by our childhood hypnotism. Life has no aim.
Life has no aim like objectively,
Yes.
but every person like has some what they, for example, like want to attain, like want to realize, some fulfill their wishes. So every subjectively, every person has some.
I think on the level of living and relationship, there is a wrong turn in human life that uh, we are conditioned and we are hypnotized that there is a aim of life. If in the language of aim we can talk, then the ending of conditionings and ending of all hypnotism are imposed on ourselves. It is the aim of life, and the ending of this all knowledge which is imposed on ourselves is not like an animal, uh, like a baby. It's the ending, but this ending is in awareness. Awareness is uh, must. I think it's the main thing if we end all the knowledge on the field in the field of life and relationship. Relationship means relationship with you and me, relationship with nature, relationship with things, relationship with our ideas, and life living. It's uh, our ideas, our ambitions, our longings, ending of all that in awareness.
Mm-hmm. So means like no aim, but we are want to attain something. Everyone. It means just it's like some mistake, whatever by some like okay from childhood, from some ideas what coming in us. It's nothing.
It's illusion. The idea of attaining is an illusion. I, I would like to say the uncovering of awareness
Mm-hmm.
by impossible questions.
But if it's like this, so means like we are living in some illusion, everyone.
Yes.
So, but it's not like aim. We should like go out from this illusion and like live some different maybe style of life, kind of life. It can't be like aim. Whatever you are talking about,
But
like we go out from illusion and like we something should understand like about this life. It's not like aim according to you.
yes, understanding of life, understanding of, if I may use the word, understanding of living, understanding of living, exploring of the living. It's it we can call it that it's not aim of life. It's just a celebration of life.
Like okay, it's not aim of life, but we attain such condition when we celebrate life. And what it will be like some difference between now our life and that life. free from this illusion and celebrate some different can be?
Yeah, this is the important question. So, in the field of uh, mm, सहूलियत को क्या बोलते हैं? Convenience. In the field of convenience, there is use of knowledge, there is a use of thought. But in the field of uh, relation and in the field of living, there without organic awareness, there without attention, there without freedom of the knowledge, if and if in that field knowledge is activated, then it's not it's just copying or following something which is conditioned inside our mind. But if there is the freeing of mind uh, in the field of living and relationship with knowledge, then in that way we can call the celebration of unknown, yeah, the celebration of unknowable, where anything is, where everything is not conditioned.
And like for every human, such condition possible to attain. Like this, it looks like you telling about meaning, like some high meaning of life. You know, whatever now we are living, it's something not real. You're speaking about some different dimension.
No, I am not telling about any different dimension. Look here, you and I, we are sitting and we are talking. And if I have an image about you and you have an image about me, and in that image we have decided this man is or this woman is something, and that image is decided by my conditioning and your conditioning. If we are relating only in that field of image, it's not right relationship. And in spite of that, right now, I am totally illiterate. But someone told me that this image relationship is not right relationship. Because it's in our field of thought, in field of our knowledge, but you are not only what I think about you, and I am not what you think about me. Life is life is vast. It's out of my thinking and it's out of your thinking. In the same right now, if I am raising this impossible question, what is that relating which is free from the knowledge with this living entity, living being? Is it not right now and here the relation which is free from the knowledge is taking place or uncovering itself?
But it's also will be some new knowledge, you know, how it can be. Okay, for example, right now, like I have no any information, but okay, by all sense organs, like I like trying to understand what is person. Like I cannot some have some idea that okay, it's philosopher, it's like spiritual seekers, but what will be? Like nothing to see, just like
Look, madam,
looking minimum I look you. You know,
look,
it can be I like or not like some people like oh like very wonderful, like actor looking very handsome. Some how means what it's like I should have anything like for how by another way I contact with someone like in relationship. It's always some new knowledge coming through everything, through listening, through looking to what another way to connect.
look, madam,
It's already knowledge.
right now and here, if I am interested in exploring of that relating which is which has nothing to do with the knowledge. I haven't lived any kind of relating which is beyond my knowledge. I haven't ever explored. But right now, I want to explore relation with you, which is free from the knowledge. Look, right now, if I am raising this question, my whole knowledge stopped.
And what you not anything you think, not look what happening, some processes in your inner world happening,
No,
or nothing happening.
no, it is something is happening. First thing is happening that my whole, if I have raised this question, my whole thinking is stopped. The field of knowing is stopped, and an organic awareness took place right now to explore that field which is unknowable.
But it's new knowledge.
No,
Exploring what like some new knowledge we get.
madam, question is saying what is that field which is free from the knowledge, which cannot come into the knowledge.
But
Be-
what is it? It's like nothing.
if we are saying nothing, it's our knowledge. We have lived something, and when it stops, we are saying according that knowledge there is nothing. But
But
that
yes, we
nothing is
can
coming from our
name. Just it's. But what I want to ask, you feel something in such condition? What is some condition? What like you can tell like valuable? Of this?
first thing
Not get any
awareness,
knowledge, anything like just aware.
just awareness.
And what it gives you?
What?
What it gives you?
Yes, it gives you a chance to uncover those field of living which was covered by the thought, by the knowledge,
But not thoughts.
not towards in the field of knowledge.
And what what is it? Because how we can what we do with reality? Surely we have some idea. Okay, it's we can be
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
can be wrong.
that is field.
But what is we don't think, not perceive, like what not feel, or how it's this kind of
Right now and here, there is a need of knowledge. There is a need of knowledge which language we are using, and there is a need of knowledge that we can talk. We are if I don't know anything about you, maybe I will hesitate to talk with you. So there is a need of knowledge. There is a field of knowledge. But if I am limited to that very knowledge, कि you are only that which I am thinking, which I have decided through my knowledge, then it's limited my relationship with you.
no, it's of course this I
Yes,
can
no, no. And by seeing this, by observing this fact, if I am raising this question with myself, what is that relating with this gentle lady, which is not of the knowledge? Then the first thing it did, it stopped the field of knowledge. First thing. And another thing it is doing, this question, this exploration, another thing it is doing, it is uncovering the awareness. Not I am doing some awareness. I am trying to aware. This question itself, there is awareness. Awareness on the field of thought, on the field of knowledge. There is awareness, and because there is a space, till now the whole space was covered with the thought, with the thinking faculty, with knowledge faculty. But with this question, there is a field where organically things can grow which are not of the mind.
But what is it? Okay, it can be some like some short condition when like this, but after ultimately I relate with everyone. I can't like forget that. For example, this is my husband, this is my friend.
No,
It's,
no, I am not
it's
forgetting.
knowledge should be. This is man, this is woman.
I am not forgetting that knowledge, but I am using that knowledge with everyone whom I don't know. But I am not limiting that person into my knowledge. I am exploring. I am finding out what is that relating with this person which is not field of knowledge. And by this question, awareness is taking place organically, not imposed, not by imposition, and there may be things can take place which can never be known, but they will act like you may call that compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Compassion is not the field of knowledge,
Compassion.
and another word we can use a simply nature of friendliness, not friendship. Friendship, it is the field of knowledge. I know about something you, and you know something about me, or something matters. So we are friend. But the nature of friendliness, it is not the field of knowledge. It is some from very deep down, or some, matlab, it means it is just it is taking place with any human's behavior, even whom I am living, their organic friendliness, compassion may takes place because the field of thought is stopped.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
is
it's
it,
enough.
it
Enough, like if mind stop, this
organically.
natural organic like feelings, like this friendliness, the compassion, love. It's only matter of stop.
It's knowing field is stopped, and there is awareness, and awareness is exploring. It is uncovering the field which is not of the mind and not of the body. It is exploring entirely unknowable field. It is giving chance, opportunity into the relating, into the relationship which was earlier only based on the knowing, knowledge, images, and all.
Because I'm psychologist, so I'm working with people who very like deeply psychotrauma through childhood, like some post-traumatic experience they had. They suffering because of like whatever knowledge unconsciously in them, so it's affect on them and create like problem in like modern relationship. So, and I helping people to like be free from this traumatic experience. So, and they're also explaining, like they started to more feel love, like compassion, but it's also area of knowledge, by my understanding. It
Compassion?
can compassion, love, like a new angle of relationship, not through this traumatic, like bad experience, but new. But it's by saying they coming. It's not coming because stop thoughts. It can be because like change perception, like change some understanding, like change mind also. By this it's coming because we can't stop forever mind. Mind needs us to living to connect.
No, it's not need of stopping the mind, but if it is stops and it activates only when it's needed, then it's wonderful. But there is no need of to stop the mind. But there is insight, the real, and behave and conduct. I used to do according my capacity, according my plan, according my perception, which has changed from the earlier perception. But it's limited on my perception only. There is a limit, there is a me, and there is a perception, and I made perception.